I'm making this video because I believe my life is in danger. These are the final like moments of my life, weeks, days. I don't know, but I could tell. You can tell it's a weird, creepy. It's a weird, creepy notion. They talk out my mouth like I'm an antenna. Uh, they manipulate my eyeballs to where I'm looking at things I'm not looking at. All right. Robert Duncan cited this in his book, How to Tame Your Demon. I couldn't believe it because I've been experiencing these things and I read about them. And then I'm like, I can't believe it's happening. But what I'm trying to explain to you is this I'm a normal guy, like attracted to women, very straight. And then this campaign started against me. And all these homos are hanging around me. My daughter turns gay. And so all these weird things are happening. I found out it's a eugenics program. And my sons are all different. And they cut my genes off. They cut my lineage off so my kids couldn't reproduce. Do you understand? This is a eugenics program. I need help for real, or this results in the loss of human life. It's that serious. So, uh, all of a sudden, out of the blue, I go to my daughter's house about 3 years ago, and uh, they start doing this like theater thing. I'd never heard of street theater, and I never experienced it. And the first time I experienced it was in my daughter's house, and her and Stacy Alva and some of the friends got together and they did this "What Did You Mean" game. Well, there were pictures of my friend Chuck and his son Jameson on the cars. I'm like, what is going on? So I never really, I thought that was weird, but it didn't strike me as I didn't know where she was getting at. I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, see, but I didn't mention that I recognized it. I was paying more attention to like the little street theater and the way they were talking to try and get their point. I don't know, but they did this to me, and uh, that night voices started. But I gotta tell you, my daughter says, "Dad, you need to be on your best behavior." Heads, heads. I didn't understand. And then Rihanna Scott did the thing with the Camel cigarette packets. Hey, pay attention. Heads, I win. Heads, I win. Tails. Okay. So, so somebody made accusation that I am fucking gawking at women all the time. And if I am, so fucking what? Right? Like, where is the legality of fucking looking at a person or anybody, for God's sake? So I started thinking about this. I go over to my friend Mike's house. I realized Mike was involved. Mike Keppel was involved because he says, look at these women, big, so fucking what? Like he did it to me too. And I'm like, what the fuck? And like, uh, I'm accused of these things and I'm not doing them. I mean, I am a normal man. If I see an attractive woman, I might look, but I'm not going to gawk. I am a stud. I'm the kind of guy who talks to girls. I don't have to do predatory shit. I mean, I literally have no problem uh, getting girlfriends, or had no problem getting girlfriends. I'm married now to Natalie Lynn, okay? But this is getting crazy. This is getting terrifying. I'm putting things together, and they keep in with these caveats that Barbara's going to jail, and Natasha's going to jail, and this is happening. There's going to be justice, justice, justice. And they did this 6 months ago, right before Natalie's birthday. They did the same thing right after I posted on Facebook that Stephen Kessler, all right, that I caught Stephen Kessler uh, with his son, his stepson, and uh, that his wife called me while I was at Kinder Cook, or his ex-wife called me while I was at Kinder Cook's and told me that she walked in the room and caught him uh, 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 ejaculating on their son. Okay, so yeah, there's that. And then Kobe, my daughter comes to me about just a few months after the whole caveat thing. She had moved over to Beaverton. I go over there and she tells me that she had been molested by Beacock or Dylan, one of the two, I can't remember, and uh, Hayden Blair. The Hayden Blair, Brittany Blair's husband, or uh, Natasha's uh, uncle-in-law, okay, had had sex with her in a playhouse, something. She told me this, and so I got all over Facebook and posted it. And nobody's doing anything. Nobody's listening to me. So I posted it all on Facebook. I posted every crime that was being committed that was reported to me on Facebook. And from there, uh, uh, they started their little caveat of justice and whatnot. So these molestations are uncannily familiar that they were infants involved, children, toddlers, babies. Okay, so Kobe Kessler was having forced sex with Virginia Kravanovic, aka Virginia Kessler. He was having sex with her children by force, and uh, and I thought, my God, this is the same shit that happened years ago. I said, this is coming from Stephen Kessler's family. I mean, you just don't. I'm sorry, infant fucking. This has got to be a rare thing, and I can't believe that years later, I'm still hearing about these horrific things happening um, uh, to my children, to my nephews and nieces, and um, so I'm distraught because I'm putting things together, and Natalie's not supportive of me when I try and document things or when I try and talk about my targeting. She always gets so upset that I can't. Okay, and then we argue and we fight, and it's just like Dr. Duncan's book says that two targeted individuals, it's very hard for them to be together, and I'm learning that because I'm isolated in myself. I'm not. Because of Natalie's trauma. I can't really. We break a phone every month and accusations, and I'm here to tell you that I'm not looking at porn. I'm not chasing pussy. None of these things are happening. I'm an honorable husband, and I pride myself in the way I love her and the way I care for her. But these they mind control her. They literally attack her like I watched my wife become human antenna and tortured by these fucking people. She becomes an antenna to cause a chaos around her, and then she literally uh, uh, like they make her think people like I'm smiling at her or I'm laughing or I'm looking at women. I'm not doing anything. Why would I do these horrible things to her? It's just fucking ridiculous, this nightmare. And so my time is always spent either trying to keep her secure, you know, um, uh, or clean up the aftermath of some mess that's happened because of these fuckers. I mean, they call her names all the time. They tell her she's ugly. They tell her that I don't love her. I mean, it's fucking demonic. They're always telling her I'm cheating on her. It's demonic. I mean, 24 hours a day, they are fucking drilling her, making her feel inadequate, making her feel like she's not something special. Okay?